So guys, the busy schedule continues for Manchester United as tomorrow night we will face off against Leicester City at home. Because we got that win on the weekend against Aston Villa, and of course Leicester lost last Friday, going into this game against Leicester tomorrow, if we can at least get a draw, I want to win every game we play, and I definitely want to win this one tomorrow. But if we can at least get a draw against them, then we will guarantee that second place in the Prem. And then for me, we're only one step away from what I would call a very, very good season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and that being going on to win the Europa League against Villarreal in a couple of weeks' time. So some exciting things coming up for Manchester United. The season is not done by a long shot. We still have a lot of things to play for, and of course that massive game on Thursday, the replayed game against Liverpool, which I'm really excited for. It's a game I think every Manchester United fan wants to win. So we have a lot of things to look forward to. Of course, this fixture last season meant a lot more, didn't it? Because we had to play Leicester in the final game of the season to get top four. Luckily, we beat them, so that was all good. But, this one doesn't mean as much. But as I just said, if we can get a draw, which I think we should be able to do against Leicester at the moment, they're not playing the best football, then we will guarantee ourselves second place. So then we can just focus on the Europa League and hopefully play some weakened players for the rest of the season. So a lot of these players can get some game time because they've been sat on the bench for ages. But I saw something yesterday. Someone tweeted this out, that Manchester United will have back-to-back top four finishes under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for the first time since Alex Ferguson. And thinking about that, it truly is very, very sad that that's the case. But you can really see that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is taking this Manchester United team in the right direction. I think, over the course of the season, people have had bad things to say about Ole, people have had good things to say, but we've been very, very good this season, and you can see there's a lot of progress. Yes, we're not where we want to be. We want to be winning Champions Leagues, winning Premier Leagues, and I think, we're a couple of players off that, so a couple of seasons off that, in my opinion. Maybe we can challenge next season if we get the right players, the right balance is there, and we get the right partnerships. But for me, we're 3 or 4 good players, or talented players, off competing for those type of titles. Because look at teams right now: Bayern, Man City, Chelsea are getting there now. They look a very, very good team. Players with quality in every single position. And at Manchester United right now, we don't have that. McTominay and Fred, I don't want them to be here next season. Lindelof, I don't want them to be there next season. So we're still a lot of players off, but that is progress for me, and that is something Ole can be really proud of. Because this team at the start of the season, of course, top 4 was the aim, and getting closer to Man City was the aim. And if you think about it, last season, we were 30-something points off City. This season, we're 10 or 12 points off City. So you can see there's progress. And as I just said, it's nowhere where we want to be, but you can see we're going in the right direction. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing a really, really good job right now. So he needs to be happy with himself going into this one. But yeah, after that, I'm going to get into my team lineup now. So my team lineup for the game, I'm going to put Dean Henderson in net. Of course, this is the game where I want to see a lot of changes come up, rest a lot of big players for that Liverpool game, play a weakened team against Leicester for me. I think a lot of people will agree with me on saying that. So Dean Henderson in net. Actually, I'm going to put David De Gea in there. I think David will go in for this game. Of course, Dean Henderson has been playing Premier League games, but I do think he doesn't really need to rest though, does he? So yeah, Dean Henderson in that for me. He's going to keep playing Premier League games, not De Gea. Left back, I'm going to go Alex Telles. Centre back, Bailly alongside Lindelof, as Maguire went off injured, so he won't be playing for a few games. Right back, I'm going to go Wan-Bissaka. In the middle, I'm going to go Matic alongside Fred. Ahead of him, I'm going to go Donny van de Beek comes in for me in this game. Left hand side, I'm going to go Rashford. Right hand side, Diallo, and up front, Greenwood for me. That's the team I want to see going into this game. I don't know if Martial will be fit. Of course, he's been injured for, I've read the last couple of months or so, so I don't know when he's going to be back fit. But that's my team going into the game. So a few changes in there. Of course, we're not going to get full-scale changes in the team because, we're still going to have to try and win this game, aren't we? And we're going to have to try and keep the quality of players strong in this team. But that's my team going into the game, guys. Tell me what players you want to see. But after the Liverpool game, I want to see Medjugorje start. I want to see a Langer playing. I want to see Diallo. And I want to see Donny van de Beek in every single game because there's no reason to play other players because our season will basically be complete. So you need to focus on giving players that haven't had much time some game time. That is critical for me because, these players, they're going to be frustrated not getting time. They're not going to be pleased that they're sitting on the bench every single week. Matic, players like Brandon Williams, players like that, who, don't get the game time they probably deserve or when there's a chance to play them, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't. So you need to play those players after the Liverpool game. Go strong for that Liverpool game, and after that, weaken the team until we get to that massive game against Villarreal. So that's what I do for me. A bit about Leicester this season. For me, I think they've had a very, very good season, but recently, of course, they're crumbling again, as they always do under Brendan Rodgers. Towards the end of the season, when top 4 is in sight, they crumble, and that's what they look like to be doing again. So, they're still... it's not going to be an easy game tomorrow night. We're going to have to face a very, very good Leicester side who are still fighting for that top 4 spot. So they're going to be wanting it. They're going to come at us. So we're going to have to watch out for that. And, if we lose this game, of course, I don't want to lose any game. I don't want to see this Manchester United squad lose any game, really. But, with the schedule we have, you are bound to get a draw somewhere. We're bound to get a loss somewhere. And, yes, it won't be much in the long term. But, I want to see a good performance from these players tomorrow night. I want to see these players express themselves. Given the opportunity they've got, go and snatch it. Go and show Ole Gunnar Solskjaer you want more game time. Go and show Ole Gunnar Solskjaer you deserve to be in this squad. And that's what I want to see, really. But key players for Leicester, of course, Jamie Vardy, we know about him. Of course, Fofana, for me, in that centre-back position, very, very good. We've got Maddison, Tielemans, of course, Castagne, who's signed for them this season, very good. And one player in certain is Kelechi Iheanacho, who's been firing on the goals recently. Definitely a player we have to watch out for. But yeah, as I said, I do expect this game to be a very, very tough one. I'm not expecting no easy game against Leicester. It never is. Just look back at last season in this type of game where, we just clutched it, really, didn't we? Thanks to a penalty, and then went on to win the game. So, yeah, I'm going to get my score prediction out. I'm not going to have any Manchester United fans or any, opposition fans on these type of previews this week, just because we have a heavy schedule, and that, I don't think anyone will be able to get stuff to me as quickly as I want it. So, I'm not going to do that. So, it's just going to be me, a shorter preview for you guys for these type of games coming up. But, yeah, my score prediction, I'm going to go Manchester United 1, Manchester United 1, Leicester 1. I think we will draw this game. I hope we can, so then we can secure second place in the Premier League. But yeah, 1-1, guys. Tell me what you guys think down below. Get your thoughts down below on what you think is going to happen in this game and your score predictions. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash a like. Make sure you guys are subscribing down below with notifications on so you can get updated as soon as new videos come up. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me. Hopefully we can get a draw. I'll see you guys for the match reaction after the game. And once again, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys later.